Don't be such a square. Right. Cat. So I need to just put this base in. I'm going to get some type 1, a big bag of bulk bag of type 1, and bring it over here in a minute. And that next bag I'm going to try and level this. So what I'm doing at the moment is just putting a very simple frame in, which is as you can see here, it's 416. That's the size of the shed. So I'm going to make that 430, and this one is 306, size of the shed. So that one's going to be 320. It just leaves that much on either side. That's all. So there's my 430, and all I'm doing here is using a sheet of Celotex, because it's kind of pretty much a good right angle, especially over that length there. That's quite good, and that's enough for me. So I'm using that just to give myself a right angle. And what I'll end up doing, just about to do this one, I've just put the Celotex in here, got a right angle, double checked it on that one, so I'm kind of quite happy. It looks like a right angle. Yep, I'm pleased with that. So what I'm going to do, because I haven't finished moving it all around a little bit, I'm just going to put this in here, and all I'll do is just put one screw in for the moment. Okay. The reason being, you put one screw in and then these can still rotate, but I've got the length, so by putting this in here, that length will be fixed to 4.3. I'm not going to be able to do this with one hand, but let's see. Oh. Same here. So again, this is fixing the width, because I know the width, I've just measured it, is 3.2 meters. So this isn't keeping it square. That's stopping that from moving away from that end. That one's stopping it moving away from that end. So now, being that it's like it can be like a trapezoid now, the whole thing can obviously, if I push out this way, it'll go like that. Push out that way, it'll go like that. So now I just get my right angle and then put the second screw in, and that'll keep it in place. So just a bit of board like that. I don't know if I'm going to chop this piece of wood yet. Am I going to chop it? I did at... Yeah, I am. I'm going to chop this. I'm going to chop that so it all sits at the same level, like this corner. And then I'm going to assume that this wood is reasonably straight, and I'm going to use it to put a level on it in a minute and just sort of get an idea of what the levels are like. I think probably to do it properly, you probably didn't want to use this shuttering, which is sort of a bit more irregular wood. And also I would put it up that way, because it shouldn't bow in this way as much as clearly it can bow in its weaker plane that way. But I don't care, it's a shed. So, and all those kind of tolerances I don't care about. And when I put the spirit level, which is lying over there, when I put the level, I can already see that one there is bowing, look, and it's raised in the middle. The point of putting the spirit level on at the moment is I want to find the sort of highest point. So if the highest point's there, what I'll do is just try and bring all this wood up a little bit here by packing it up with the type 1. And I'll basically try and make everything match that level. I've just talked myself out of that. If that's the highest level there, I'll put type 1 in here to fill up to that level if I can find the highest point. And then that's it. So this is a very rough layout at the moment. This is just some type 1, hammered it down. So I'm going to get another bag of the type 1 and use it really just to bring it all up to the same level. Compact it down, done. All the edges, we will probably revisit the edges and actually put like a finished edge on it. So I've only gone 7 centimeters past the edge of the actual shed. So I haven't gone very far at all. And what I intend to do is perhaps once it's got some kind of level here, is I need to put a clean edge on it, because this is the bit you'll actually see. So we've got the cement mixer over there. There's some bags of stuff. I don't quite know how we're going to finish the edges at the moment. Right now, I really don't care. Once this type 1's down and you've thumped it with the whacker plate over there, this is good enough. You know, it really isn't going to move that far away. Plus, it's already hard. All of this stuff, it's hard anyway. So it's all compacted. I'm putting down this, compacting it again, and that's my level. I don't need to like put a layer of concrete down. There's no need. If I put concrete down, I get runoff of water and stuff. So this is actually porous, and I'm only going to have that much exposed anyway, where I can get some water runoff, and on the roof of the shed we'll put some guttering up or something. Anyway, right now, whole point of this is just a frame, just to give me an idea, really, about how big the shed is, plus whatever it is, 416. What did I go to? 430. So it's, come on, brain. It was mass, simple mass. 14 centimeters extra, and the same there. So I've got 7 centimeters on either side to play with, and it's really just getting that core bit. Definitely a bit lumpy here, and a bit old and tatty. So hence that bag over there is coming here. Right, get on with it. Here we go.